So today we're going to talk about the big black Johnson avocado tree. This is a big black Johnson. The tree tried to sell a little fruit this year, but it failed. It dropped them all. So kind of surprising, a tree that size didn't carry any fruit. On the other hand, this tree is mainly a bacon seed, a seedling tree, which the seedling tree portion is producing. But also, which I find kind of weird, there's one big black Johnson graft in here. Graft's only a little over a year old, and it's set fruit already. You can see some right there. You see another two down here. So, for a graft being a little over a year, I find that pretty amazing that it wants to produce. I mean, you can kind of see the graft back there with the label. And the diameter of that branch is not over 3/4 of an inch. There's another fruit right there by the wire. But, so that's the amazing thing on the big black Johnson. It actually set earlier on a grafted branch than an older tree. This is another big black Johnson, at least 2 years old, maybe 2.5 or so. No fruit set. It's mid-July 2025. Now here's my largest big black Johnson tree. This one's probably roughly 12 feet tall. Diameter of the trunk's maybe 3.5, 4 inches across. And let's show some fruit on it. Not a whole lot, but there are a few. So there's a group of about 3. There's some cukes right next to it, real small, you can see. There's another 2 fruit up there. Getting a little windy. Hopefully they're not waving around too much. There's the big black Johnson fruit right there. I guess they're close to 4 inches now. Seems pretty fast grower for mid-July. There's another one. There's another one. But a tree this size, I don't know, what do I have? 7, 8? Not very many for a tree this size. Hoping next year it really explodes, gives me about 30 or 40. I water the tree pretty regular. I do a combination of drip irrigation and mini sprayers, both. The drip irrigation, I target to penetrate the clay deeper. The clay will hold water pretty good down deep. So I figure if I'm not watering well enough up top, then at least it has that deep water in the clay soil down deep to grab from. But this is big black. It's got its good points and bad points. Jeff in Modesto grows a lot more than me. His branches are bigger, produces a lot more than my trees. My trees are a little younger, but Jeff says they can sometimes grow really big and drop late in the season. So far I haven't seen that in my trees, but who knows, maybe it'll happen in the future. This is Big Black Johnson. Thanks for watching.